Good morning, welcome back. This is an exciting week we have going on. Our contractor is going to be here all week long. They have a large list of projects they're going to take on for us, and we're going to unfold those to you as the week progresses. But right now, they are inside there. They're working on both insulating and installing metal ceiling inside our barn door, and that is going to be a game changer, having the entire ceiling insulated and then having the ceiling put on will make it just look so much better and finished. The downside is that it kind of puts a damper on what Kim and I can work on with the apartment. So we're going to try and figure out some other things. I don't know, maybe that we need to do some more cutting and splitting of wood. We need to get an area over on this side prepared for a propane tank. So I need to level a section. I need to do some, dig a trench. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to that yet or not. Still things we can do, but we're going to show you what's going on with our contractor because this is going to be some major changes coming up this week in today's video.
On your hill? Good girl.
I don't know about you guys, but the yellow jacket bees have been horrendous this year here in North Idaho. Look at all this in the trap, and I think the bait is completely gone, and the temperatures have dropped, so the bees are pretty much gone. But I have emptied this 4 different times, and not only this one, but I have 3 others of these stationed across the property. This has been, in talking with people that have lived here in North Idaho for a long time, this has been the worst year ever for yellow jackets. What about you guys? Has it been bad for you this summer? This is the second one we have. It's hanging from the ladder on our trailer. That one's full. And then the third one is down here by our solar panels. All right, this one's full too. Look at that. It's got some in it. It's got some live ones. And I just remembered we have one more. It's down over here by the guest RV spot. Okay, here we come up to the 4th one. Right there, look at that. That one's full too. Tons of yellow jackets this summer. I've gotten stung twice. I know Kim's gotten stung, I think twice. Bad year. And Jazz has been stung 3 different times, just running and playing. I need to get some measurements for gas line. I showed you that I installed the main gas line, but now I need to run some trunk lines over to appliances. And the place I order this from, they're out of the 1/2-inch 50-foot length. They have 25-foot lengths, and I could maybe get 2 of those. It's about the same price, but I'm not sure if 25 feet is going to get me to where I need to go. So that's what I'm going to go check right now. While the contractor's working inside the shop, I'm working out here with the mini excavator. We're working on leveling out a spot for the propane tank so we can get that installed. But before we can get it installed, we have to finish the gas line, and we have to get it pressure tested, and we have to get the inspector to sign off on it. But not much I can work on inside the shop because the contractor's pretty much taken over everything in there. So I'm out here working on doing some grading and trying to get this ready, put some gravel down, and then we'll be ready when we can have the propane tank installed. All right, just coming out of Home Depot, we were trying to find some stain for our timber addition that's going on the barn door. And gosh, this is harder than we thought. Finding the right color stain. This is the color of our soffit, and the wood is cedar. There's a sample.
Yep.
But we don't want it to be orange, and Kim doesn't want it to be red. So we're trying to find something that'll work. And the options here at our Home Depot were very limited. So we bought just a quart of a clear.
Yep.
And then we're going to come back and go to Sherwin-Williams paint store.
Sherwin-Williams.
Yeah.
Did you say Sherwin? I thought you said Sherman.
I don't know what I said. We're going to the paint store
Yes.
in the morning when they open and see if they have some other options, because the options here were limited.
Very limited. But the guy at the paint counter was extremely helpful.
So helpful here
Yeah.
at Home Depot. He put some samples. He opened up a couple of cans. He said it's not going to matter if I just stick my finger in and put a little bit on. So it was very nice.
Yes, very nice.
But not successful yet.
Back tomorrow morning.
So let's show them the samples. Okay, so this was the clear. And I don't remember, this was a cedar something, and I don't remember what these two were called, but there are a couple of other samples. Just didn't like them.
Yeah. Of all of these, I like the clear the best. But we want to paint the whole side or two sides of this and hold it up against the building before we make the decision.
Yeah, we bought a quart of the clear, which is this.
Yep.
So we'll see.
We'll go from there.
It is day 2 of the contractor being here and working on the project. They are continuing to work on the ceiling, getting the metal ceiling installed. I think today they're starting to work on the center section of the barn. get that ceiling all in, and then tomorrow they're going to blow in the insulation. I've been working on the mini excavator, getting our site ready back here for our propane tank. I'm going to work some more on that. And then, so that Kim and I stay out of their way, I think we're going to transfer our energies and start working on cutting some more firewood. Haven't done any of that yet this year, but we still have, where is it? We still have about, I think we have about 6 cord of wood that we cut last year that's still ready to go. So let's take a quick look at the progress that they've made. Oh, and we picked out a color last night for the stain for the post. Oh, they've got that assembled. Let me show that to you. For the, I don't even know what it's called. It goes up in the gable end of both ends of the building. It's kind of a decoration. It's made out of cedar. So we picked a color. We came back, stained the sample or the piece of wood that they had cut off the ends. So we just didn't like it. It was not the right color. It's too yellow. So we had to go back into town this morning. We picked another color. It's better. I don't think it's perfect, but it's the best we could come up with. Just options were very limited. We went to Home Depot. We went to 2 different paint stores, Sherman-Williams and Kelly Moore. Just not good options. So we came up with one that both Kim and I agreed is going to work as best as what we can come up with. Let me show that to you. So here's a sneak peek of our gable end decoration. It's going to go right up there on both ends. Doesn't that look awesome? All right, getting the ceiling going in here. This side is done, and that side is done. Now we're doing the center section. Okay, this is the color that we came home with last night. It's just too yellow. And this was another color that we kind of liked. We thought it might be too orange, but actually looks really good with the doors. So we got it. So that's the color. I think it's going to look really good. We didn't cover very good here, but this is what it's going to look like. It's going to look great with the gray, and all the doors are up right now, but it looks really good with the doors. So that's the color. It's going on that. Okay, so first thoughts after seeing the new addition to the barn dough.
Wow, you're putting me on the spot. I like it a lot. That was quite the project, trying to figure out the color. And I think we did pretty good. What do you think?
All right, should we give the reveal?
Yeah, let's do it.
There it is. It's hard to see in this light, but it just adds so much.
Yes.
So I think that accent at the gable end is just perfect. I love it.
I love it too.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, you know, it's those little touches that make your house a home or makes your barn dough a home. And to me, both of us, that was important.
Yeah. So we're having one on each end. They've
Yeah.
just got the one installed so far.
Well, and we're also, well, we won't tell them yet.
Yeah.
You don't want to tell them everything.
Nope,
yet.
another secret.
But yeah, another secret to come that's going to tie it all together.
Okay, so this section right up here where there's a hole, that is left open so we can run the chimney up through the roof. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll see. All right, we're done with the grading work for now. As I'm looking at it right now, I still see a little bit of a hump right in here. We'll get that taken care of. But for now, it's good. We need to get some gravel ordered. Probably try and get that up here next week. The bridge on the road up to our property is going to be closed. They're rebuilding it. It's going to be closed the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you got to make a big loop around to get up here on the alternate route up here. A little bit inconvenient, so we won't be getting gravel this week. My chain is super dull. I got to sharpen it.
Okay.
Okay, that should do it. Hopefully.
Jazz is helping.
All right, let's try this again. So this is my method of making sure we cut all of the logs to approximately the same length, 21 inches, which fits in really nicely in the bins. I just cut a little piece of wood, 21 inches, and then I just go and I just mark it. You start at the thick end and spray the spots to cut. I bought some marking crayons to do this. I can't find them. So I'm using the spray paint. All right, now we just cut on the marks. All right, we got a little bit done. We got about a third of a cord cut and split and stacked.
And stacked appropriately.
Yes, very much so.
I'm a master stacker.
Yes, you are. So that, I think that's going to do it for us for tonight.
Yes.
But we'll pick you up in the morning, and our contractor should be back for day 3.
Awesome.